That shit. He clapped.
I was too happy about the cat meowing. I was like, we got it.
Your facial hair is a little longer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I've been trying to get it.
Like you're grown up a little.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wildly Uninteresting Podcast, episode number 165.
66.
166. You not counting ass, bitch.
165.
Let's go ahead and get it out of the way. What do you think of Kanye's teeth?
I haven't seen him.
Titanium, I think.
Oh, shit.
He's gotten comparisons to Jaws. But like they're actual like implants. It was like $850,000, I think.
Oh my god.
And so yeah, he doesn't have teeth anymore. He has
Titanium.
That's some motherfucking teeth. So, hold on. So they're implants in the sense that he can't take them out just on a whim.
Right, yeah, it's not a grill. They
Oh,
were
no.
installed.
They're real teeth.
I mean, I guess
And
that's
his dentist said he
fine.
was a pleasure to work with.
Yeah. Probably super happy he was getting platinum put in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
And he's probably getting
I have to see
paid.
Yeah,
him.
you gotta see that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's I don't know. It's not like a mental health crisis thing, right? I mean, if you wanted the strongest teeth, you'd probably get
The man
like
is just
titanium.
living, breathing art
Yeah, I actually don't mind him. I like him.
with a slice of not sleeping enough.
Yeah, sometimes
But he's
he gets
fun.
a little on the wild side, crazy, and I don't hate it.
Yeah, I
don't
still
hate
love
it
him.
at
I
all.
don't care.
I know, and it's not like he could say all he wanted about like my race and. Or even about
Everybody
being a ginger,
does.
and I'd be jacked about it.
Yeah.
I'd be like, all right, cool. Yeah.
Is that
I'm an
really him?
asshole.
It doesn't look like him.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He's oh my lord.
Yeah, he's one of those dudes like he looks better without a beard, which I
Yeah.
think is rare.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's a little stubbly. Yeah, so I've been and it's this growth on my face has been over the course of like months, right? And I keep barely cutting just to get everything to length and for all my other like little white trash hairs to pop up and catch up to the rest.
Yeah.
And I'm still not fully there. It still looks like I got a white trash beard. It's like weird. It's like my beard's weird.
It looks good.
Or you just have to embrace it, and then over time it'll get better.
Yeah,
So, I
absolutely.
mean, this
Hoping.
thing, garbage, but it's better than it was.
That's how I always feel like it'll be like a year, and then maybe
Yeah.
it'll look okay.
Yeah.
My doctor didn't talk me into it. We were having a conversation about like facial hair, and I was like, mine grows in all patchy and weird because I'm weird. It's like whatever it's going on here. He was like, oh, you could do it. And he was like, go get a boar's head brush and
Is he
thing.
12?
Yeah. You could do this, man. And sure enough, man, that's I think it's gonna eventually,
That's what.
Yeah, it'll fill out.
He was
Yeah.
gonna get
hoping.
rid of it. And I said, absolutely not.
No, that's dumb.
Yeah.
I'm
Keep that
taking my
shit.
time, slow
Let it
rolling
go.
it.
There's a dude at work. He started calling me the new Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
And at first I thought, all right, cool, man. But then I thought, wait a minute. Are you making fun of my beard? I'm
Yeah,
still
I was just
embracing
saying.
it, though, because, I mean, you
I was
can't
gonna
go
say,
wrong.
you can't go wrong with Keanu Reeves. Come on now. That's it's baffling that your facial hair will fuck you up that much because I got to reading into it and I was like, why can't I grow a beard? And it was like, you might be depressed. You might have an imbalance of hormones and shit. And I'm like, maybe.
It's weird not being able to grow one because you are depressed.
Yeah.
Like, that's the only reason you do grow one.
Yeah,
'Cause
absolutely.
You're
Yeah.
like, I need a change in life.
Oh, life is
I need a beard. Like, not like a beard, but, like a thing you do to, like, block other things, like a beard.
all the depressed people walking around with their beards.
My beard's a beard.
It's nice to think about like all these like rough dudes that are like, I'm buying the beard trimmer. It's about, all this like movement that is the beard movement. But they're all depressed. They're all going to like kill themselves in 2024.
Yeah, dude.
That'd be crazy, right?
I
lot
still
of loss
hate.
of
I still
beards.
hate the beards that are too perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, that
Not
kind of
even a
defeats the
hair
purpose
off.
of a beard. Like, the idea of the beard is like, okay, I'm caveman. I'm letting myself go. But if it's perfectly shaped, are you really?
Right.
That's
Yeah.
just weird vanity.
Yeah, dude.
So because it's just you trying to like, I don't know, hop on the train of some movement and then be the best at it, saying like, you got the best one.
With the exception of Mike Sanders.
Yeah.
His is perfect, but I don't hate him for it.
This is perfect.
I think he's beautiful.
You got beard envy.
Yeah, dude. No shit. I do for sure. That's why I told her it makes me sad. So I always, I got a goatee and I'm fine with that. Like, that's great. I've had it for a very long time. But I'm like, I've always wanted a beard, It's like I've always wanted to be able to sing or have a bigger dick,
I was thinking
Just
goatees
always.
are like for dudes that wish they had more hair or that they were tall.
Yeah, absolutely.
Goatees are stupid.
Yeah, dude.
Unless you're stone cold. There's one exception to everything.
I was going to say that
Oh, he
most
looks good
time
with the goatee.
No, he looks like an asshole.
No, he doesn't.
Get a
it
beard.
makes you want to shave your hair bald when you have a goatee, and that's who I thought about was Stone Cold every time.
Yeah.
He's the best that did it, right?
Yeah, I mean, he's the man.
He's the
And
only
then
one that can do
secondary,
it.
I guess, is Goldberg. But
Ooh,
fuck
yeah.
Goldberg.
Come
Yeah, he looks like an
on.
asshole. So
Come on.
he is kind of an asshole.
He is an asshole.
Oh, growing
Come
up,
on.
growing up, like me and my brother, I don't know if I liked it as much as he did because he fucking loved it, right? But I think I liked it because he liked it. But we would we got on that train of Goldberg's like run. It was like 100 and something matches and he killed them all, and we'd fucking go wild over that shit, man, and just like zone out and watch this shit. But then I got to thinking as I got older, I'm like, did I really like Goldberg or did I like the what is that? The advertising that WWE did.
You got
for
caught
him.
up in the hype.
Yeah. WCW, my bad.
Yeah. Well, it's all one now.
Yeah.
Yeah. The hype
Plus, who gives
is
a
what
shit?
it was.
But I mean, he looks the part.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you don't watch wrestling and you look at the guy, you're like, God damn, this guy's the future.
Yeah. I remember the match he lost foundly, and it was just it's soul crushing because they had nowhere to go with the guy. They were like, "What are we gonna do?" And
Throw him to the bottom.
I mean, everybody loses.
oh, I know, but
Nobody loses.
He was a
Everybody
fucking
wins
god.
wrestling.
He was a fucking champ, man. That'd be like my dad paid for a match when they were younger to watch Mike Tyson, and I forget who he fought, but it was only like 6 seconds or some shit.
Oh, yeah.
And he
I don't know
fucking
who it
knocks
was,
him
but
out.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and I might be wrong on the 6, but it was a low fucking number.
Yeah. It was very short.
Yeah.
It's like CM Punk.
Yeah, and just as like a backstory, that they didn't buy pay per view all the time. A couple of them got together and they all paid for it, and then the fucker knocks them out.
And they were like $100 or some shit.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was back in the day.
And it was an
yeah.
event. It's like, yeah, dude, let's fucking get together. It's like a Super
Oh,
Bowl.
could
But
you
instead,
imagine?
it was like a 6-second match.
That was
Silence
fucking-
around the world.
Everyone's disappointed at the money they wasted.
Yeah.
promotion was the word I was looking for earlier, but I guarantee his promoters were like, you have to let them at least throw a couple punches, or we're gonna lose a lot of money. People are gonna buy
Yeah,
to
dude.
these fights
No one's
Yeah.
gonna buy a pay-per-view again after that.
for $100 or so. Like, I'm not watching this
Didn't
dude
they
knock
like
him out.
refund half of the money or something to everybody? Like,
No.
No.
we still got $50.
Maybe in Canada.
In
This is
Canada.
America.
Because they're so nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they are.
Aw.
Damn.
Little Canadians.
Little Canadians.
Whatever.
I've always heard that and thought that, and everybody makes jokes about Canadians being, oh, nice, and we're just happy-go-lucky, but
We're all friends, eh?
the entire, like, which Canadians are we talking about? Are we talking about the native Canadians, or are we talking about the ones who come in and genocided a couple people, took their land, and
What
fucking...
Canadians genocided
I'd
people?
say they're all
the
nice.
British came in and... Isn't the British took over Canada? I'm
don't
right,
know.
right? Great Britain?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, shit, now I'm going to have to look
we
it up.
know nothing about stuff
Oh,
like that. Yeah.
Yeah, and they come in. So now the native people, I'm not sure if they have like different rights or whatever, but they're sought differently when it's like criminal cases or they
Say
come in.
it's just like
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if I'm not mistaken, they treat it just the same. It's pretty much the same.
Yeah.
You know,
They're
it's
absolute
America.
bullshit
It's like
to
the Indians,
people.
but
Yeah.
for there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wonder
I mean,
Those
the
guys.
French came over and fucked some shit up.
for us,
who it was.
yeah.
No, for them.
For
Oh, for them?
That's
Yeah.
why
Oh.
they speak. A bunch of them
Yeah, that's
speak
why they
French.
speak French.
Oh, look at that. I'm going to check to see who raped and pillaged Canada. You think it would pop up if I said that? Who
Yeah.
raped
Who
and
raped
pillaged?
and pillaged Canada?
For sure.
Yeah. That's who I
America.
wonder. I wonder which one the person came in and took over. Like, did they all of a sudden stop being nice? And it's just stuck with Canada.
Well, I mean, people that come in and take over are rarely polite about it.
I know, right?
Excuse me, sir, but I'm going to kill you now.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, psych, we are here to
sorry.
rape and pillage.
Rape.
That's the whole reason we came.
So it definitely would not pop up that way. That's fucking dumb.
Oh.
Why would I even think that?
I thought it would.
Yeah,
the
makes
thing that
sense.
popped up was wartime sexual violence.
Yeah.
I mean,
There's
yeah,
probably a
obviously
lot.
it's going to spike.
Spike. That's spike and rape.
I guess you could say who owns Canada?
Canada.
Just say probably like who.
Oh, there you go. Queen Elizabeth. So that would be...
Those are the Brits.
Yes.
Damn.
Yeah, so that's what it always baffled me. I never knew that. And
Was
they
that
would...
was that old-timey Queen Elizabeth? Or like...
Oh, it was the I'll tell you
recent
the
one.
number.
'Cause
Oh, no,
goddamn.
old timey.
Okay.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah. Like
Queen Elizabeth II.
1600s-ish?
Yeah. The second.
Okay. Because I thought, man, if it was the most recent one, I've been under a rock. What happened to Canada?
The Constitution Act of 1982. Hold on. No, okay. 1867 is when they intruded on their land. Yeah.
That'd be cool. They don't declare that they're being invaded or anything. We have intruders.
I want to make sure these dates are right, so I'll just look it up later. But
Yeah.
long story short, I never knew that. Now, when you watch things, they're always like, well, native Canada. Wait a minute. I was like, aren't you all native? But they mean, the native Canadians that were here before
Yeah.
we come in and took your shit.
Like the Native Americans.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Just
Yeah.
Canadian.
That's a Canadian.
Except they didn't have feathers or anything.
You don't know what they had.
They
You
didn't
weren't
have
there.
feathers. I know a few of them.
You don't.
A few of
Well,
them.
they collected seal
Blubber?
arms.
I know more.
Oh.
I know more.
Oh,
They
do
didn't
you?
have feathers.
That's what I
You
said.
used to know more, and then they took your...
I mean,
Are
they
you mocking
did.
me now?
I'm sorry. I got confused on my side of the argument. My bad.
I took a stand and I forgot.
you used to know more, and then they took your uterus
Yeah,
out of your body.
And now I'm just dumb.
Now you're just a amorphous blob. Nobody knows what you are.
Occasionally, when I tell people that you don't have a uterus anymore, like they're just so taken aback.
Yeah.
Why is that?
They're like, "Yeah, man, she's got it in a jar. She named it." Like, wait, what?
You're like, are we in real life right now?
Yeah.
Her name is
with me.
Princess Beyonce.
Yes, that's what I kept saying. Good times. I'm glad I know her.
It was supposed to just be like a place holding name because I don't give a shit about Beyonce. But then
Yeah.
I could never think of anything better than Princess Beyonce.
Yeah.
It's a good name. So there she
Yeah, it
is.
shows out. I like it.
She's just chilling up there next to a pumpkin.
But yeah, man, they that would be rough. I think about the people here, like Indians still stay on their reservations, their land, and they hold like it's almost like here you go, Hiroshima and Nagasaki, where we dropped the nuclear bombs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
there's a word for that.
Yeah. So the survivors and
Instead of nuclear, he would say nuclear.
Oh,
And there's like
okay.
a word for that, but I forget because I found it a week ago. Anyway, sorry. Continue.
oh no, the
interesting.
survivors and Japan as an entire being, place, thing, whatever, they forgive America. Not only that, but
Well, I
when
mean, you don't have much of a choice.
right. Well, no. Yeah, correct. You don't. Especially back then. They were like, all right, we give up and we're good. We don't want to, but I think they're like big proponents of like forgiveness and peace and all that shit, which they do a great job. And there's not a whole lot of crime compared to, United States, right?
Right.
But
There's also a lot of secret homelessness.
oh, really?
Like they all have cloaks.
Yeah, well, officially, they have
No.
essentially zero homeless.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! They're
But
lying
they
to
have
everybody.
homeless.
Yeah, I guarantee it. But how do you have secret? How do you hide that?
They just don't report it.
Yeah.
Oh, they don't. Okay.
Yeah. They're like, oh no,
that's
all these
fucked
people
up.
because the
Don't help
society
them.
plays
China.
along. We're like here. They're like, oh yeah, let's get a society under the bridge. And they're like, no, I'm gonna rent out a room at like a cafe.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay out of the way.
Damn.
So, yeah,
Interesting.
They hide it themselves.
I did not
I
know that.
They have honor.
Yeah, they definitely have
Yeah,
that.
they don't want to embarrass their families.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
And I love that.
Have some fucking respect
Have some
and hide.
respect.
Dude,
Get out of sight.
that customer of mine, which it's a little off the topic that I was talking about, but that customer that I have, she said that she could, and she has before, left her purse accidentally on the train, come back the next day at any time, and it's there. Like Japan, they don't touch what ain't theirs. Like,
Yeah.
if it ain't yours, don't even look at it.
Yeah.
And they're like very respectful and nice. But I would assume though, if they have a homeless problem that they're lying about, that I don't know. I'll have to ask her about it if she's ever seen. You know what I mean? Seen any of that? It's crazy, right? I mean, what?
No, go ahead.
What about it?
No, it wasn't about that.
Oh, what is it about?
No, go
I need
ahead.
to know now.
Not to change the subject, knucklehead.
But yeah, dude.
Yeah.
What were you going to say?
Oh, nothing.
What do you mean you were going to say nothing? What were you going to do?
Oh, no, I got sidetracked. Like my brain does a lot of times. I was talking about one thing and the Canadian natives.
Yeah.
And then
you want to go back to raping Canadians?
Always. Always. They'll thank me for it.
I was going to say, you remember that time we were allegedly sitting in the courtroom and the chick, she had, so if you sit in the courtroom on their like pews, there's like the top that you lean your back against, then there's a gap, and then there's the parts you sit on. Yeah. This chick had her wallet sitting there, and I was like, I could steal this. Sitting in the courtroom, allegedly. Yeah. I didn't though. I
would say you had a little bit of what is that?
Definitely not the place to do.
Yeah,
a little bit of willpower.
I assume she didn't have any money because she's in court. So,
right.
So why would I risk it?
She might have enough for like a Mountain Dew or something.
Right, and I had enough for a Mountain Dew.
Together, you could have gotten a 2-liter,
Two
and then
Mountain
you have some change left over, probably.
Yeah. You could spray it on some passersby.
Absolutely.
Fun and some chugging.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's odd though. Like Indians just live here on the reservation. They've never like took a stand against us. They have their their life separate from ours. Yeah.
They just get shut down.
Yeah. But wouldn't it be odd?
Good effort, Indians.
Wouldn't it be odd to live on a land that was undeniably yours, aside from I guess New Mexico or wherever the Aztecs were?
The Mexico, yeah. Mexico. I said the Mexico is what I just said.
That's so much better than that.
But
it was like that big time.
Yeah, I mean, it was probably undeniable that it was their land, right? And then they come in and then eventually lose it to these people. But then you have to watch for hundreds of years as they, take all the resources and fuck shit up.
Yeah, and then someone
Starbucks.
gives you the land back. Here you go.
Oh, yeah, here's like a very small section. But we're going to sell like a big majority to China, Japan, anybody who's willing to pay, Russia.
Who wants some land? Well, I'd like some of my land back.
No.
China?
No.
Anybody?
They didn't even see them raising their hand like anybody else. Anybody? All right, we're taking it for ourselves, I guess.
I mean, I'd like to think I would take the high road. But no, I'd probably dedicate my life to slaughtering whoever took it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The type of mind control that I feel like our government implements, and I'm not going to talk about it. It's not like, fucking
it's not
that
coming
experiment.
through the TVs.
Yeah. It's not like that. No. But it's more so it's in your face. Like they do it and you don't know you're being manipulated until it's like far too late, right? It's crazy.
Like if you tell a lie enough times, people will accept it.
They do.
Yeah.
Like it's fucking fact.
Auschwitz.
That's it makes you wonder, have you ever stopped to think like, are the things that I believe in or like or whatever, are they backed by anything other than this source that randomly told me it?
Goldberg. Did you just buy into the hype?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, thing. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. He's swole and he's got black trunks.
Yeah, he did it. He breathes smoke.
Ain't nobody got black trunks.
Comes out and he just bangs his chest. Like, this guy was the shit. But he put on a good character.
Yeah.
Kind of like Trump leading an insurrection. He was a good character to back that.
He didn't lead it.
Didn't he, though?
And it wasn't even an insurrection.
No, I don't think...
It was clowns.
Yeah. They didn't have a direction after they got into the building. That was clear. They were just like, we're doing it.
Yeah, let's take some pictures.
But what about the people that were outside the White House, saying, "Hey, man, we got to do this stuff. We got to get Israel to calm the hell down."
Oh yeah.
Palestine, and then they evacuated the White House. Why don't we say those people are
They didn't
That's the
break
same
in.
fuck faces? Yeah, but they caused an evacuation.
Yeah, but probably they
I know it's not
evacuated
the
because
same,
of
but-
January 6th, I would assume. They're
And
too scared.
Here's the thing too. Like the deaths that happened, one was on the side of QAnon side, not QAnon. I'm gonna group them all in the same, but
It's
on the one
QAnon.
side,
Yeah, it's all
we'll
one.
say the right corner, and the left corner shot the girl on the left corner, right corner, whatever. So the others were from
Is
the
this
left
street
corner.
now?
The others were from the other side, and it makes you wonder: were they just pampered security guards, like pampered police officers? They didn't really have to deal with a lot of
Yeah.
real shit, and then when real shit happened, they had heart attacks and strokes, and then they blame that on
Yeah.
the people, and that's what they signed up for. You sign up for insurrections and beatings and shootings and killing.
Every
you
day
sign
I
up
go
for
to
it.
work, I pray for an insurrection.
I just want this to happen.
Get me
Motherfucker
out of
would,
here.
dude, yeah.
Take me into custody.
Put me on the news.
What would you do if someone came in and was like wiling out?
All right.
Yeah.
Would you be like, I'm going to go now?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know where I parked. I can
Yeah.
make it.
The most important thing in a security guard's life is safety.
Yeah.
For them.
That's right.
Because if I'm incapacitated,
How are you going to help?
yeah, how am I going
Absolutely.
to report anything?
Absolutely.
I think
But I
about
would
the-
go to Subway.
You're like, I'll call the cops.
Yeah.
Like,
There's, I've had indication. I was like at a concert with my father when I was younger, and these big buff steroid dudes like coming through. I'm like 16. They're coming through and they knock this lady kind of a little bit, and I turn around, I was like fucking like bro, and I'm like getting in his face and grabs me up. Right? I mean, I was young. I was like, we're doing this. Oh yeah, you definitely probably could have. Right? And I was like, I guess we're doing this. My dad was like, why would you ever like put yourself in that? And then remember that time we were coming out of Kroger?
Yeah.
Homeboy was still in the
all the Tide, the
yeah.
detergent.
And I didn't think twice. I saw what he was doing, assessed, and took off running at full speed
Yeah,
to help
he was
this fucking people.
gone, dude. And I was like, what even happened? I didn't know what happened
Yeah,
until he got back and told me.
Did you drop anything? Or
No.
did you just go?
I just went.
Yeah, he just went. Yeah.
And it's something that I've never thought about. It's always like a split second thing, and I'm always like, I want to be the one to help, right? Oh, that lady with the
want
titty come out. They were fighting.
Absolutely. We were at the
her
Portland
up.
Festival, and these two girls were fighting. One had like a tube top on, and and her
Always.
fucking tit popped out. And then she thought he was her boyfriend trying to pull her off. So when she finally stopped fighting, she grabbed his hand and was like, let's go. But it was him.
I let him fight for a little while, and then titty popped out, and somebody said, "Oh, the cops are coming." I was like, "I better go get this chick off this other chick."
We were at our friend's house, and a kid was down the street, had fallen off their bike and skinned their knee. This motherfucker went right to him.
That's why.
He got there before even the parents, before anybody.
He's Superman.
Yeah.
Well, I wonder, like in a situation like an insurrection, or somebody come in with a gun, it's like, give me all the shit, right? Would I be that same
Yes.
person?
Yeah.
You think?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because I've thought about it. I was like, clear sign is like try to find a way out or whatever. But if there's other people, I'd probably fucking put myself in
'cause,
danger.
even like when I have time to think about stuff, I just think, I'm not doing it.
yeah.
But you don't even think.
Yeah.
So
That's right, yeah,
which
it's,
is why you'd end up in a garbage can.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Locked to something or dead for sure.
Yeah.
So I've thought about that. I'm like, I'm for sure dying. If they have their gun, I'm going.
I feel
That's
like you
okay.
would have the situation under control before I ever knew what was going on.
Yeah.
I'd be like, there was a gunman? Like,
Yeah, where the hell was it?
Where?
It's this gun.
I have it right
you
here.
just brought that with you. I don't know.
I'll never forget that time we were at the Misfits concert, and you were like, I want to be in the front.
Absolutely.
And we got in the front, and then like 2 seconds into the show, Sarah looked back at me. I thought she was like, I've never seen that look of fear in my life.
I've never experienced anything like it. There were so many people packed in, and everyone started moving.
Yeah.
So
It was like a fucking wave of people.
yeah, my
bro.
feet weren't on the ground, but I was moving. I was like, we gotta get the fuck out of here,
Yeah,
dude.
dude.
Yeah.
I
That's the
wasn't ready
kind of
for
shit
that.
like you have to be completely one
Yeah.
with
Oh,
the
yeah.
audience.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
And I'm not completely one with
No.
anybody.
Somebody's
Maybe like 30 minutes in, I'll get kind of close, but no.
Somebody said that shit with like a mosh pit. You kind of have to like go with it, and it's kind of like a flowing, living
Yeah.
thing, you know. So it makes sense. And if you fight it or go against the current, you're bound to drown.
It's gonna be a problem.
Bound
You're
to
gonna
drown.
die.
I was instantly panic stricken. I mean, it was 2 seconds in, and I was like, like my breathing got kind of fucked. I was like, we gotta get the fuck out of this.
Hell
And
yeah,
the crowd just opened up. Everyone was like, get her out. I was like, this is dope, dude. It was great. I went from panic to this crowd's wonderful.
These people don't want my skull. They want me to be safe.
Yeah, dude. It did just opened up all the way to the back. There had to be like 40,000 people in the crowd.
Oh, yeah.
It was
You're like
nuts.
Fiend Club Noah.
Oh, good old Noah.
Was it Noah? Who parted the shit?
Yeah, no, Moses.
Moses.
Yeah.
All right.
I
Well, I'm going
thought
to
you
hell.
were right.
Yeah.
Ugh, that's not right.
Isn't
Club
Noah in the
Moses.
well? No, that's Jonah.
Jonah.
that's Jonah.
Who the fuck's Noah? Oh, he's
Oh,
got the
Ten
ark.
Commandments.
He's the boatman.
Oh shit, yeah, that's right. Who
Boatman.
did the 10 Commandments? Who found them
was
on
Wasn't it
top of the
Moses?
hill?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
They
okay.
found 15.
Oh yeah, because they always depict him like standing on a rock with that bitch ass wave behind him, and he's like holding them
Bitch
like
ass.
this.
Weak ass wave. You're not destroying shit with that.
Oh God, Moses ain't scared of shit.
He always does. He has the 10 Commandments like this, and his chest is all bare and shit.
He's got, like,
Threw it
gold
on my
chains.
Leviathan. I don't give a fuck.
I just want to go back to that time period and just see if the shit's true.
All the
Can you
famine.
imagine?
Think about Moses with the Jesus piece.
Oh yeah, dude. I'm a believer.
I love
You get in
it.
front of God. Adam, what would you like? I want to be with Moses when he had that shit. I want to see how real he was.
That bitch ass wave.
Oh God.
Don't you cheat me on that wave, God.
Take me back, God. So good. Oh shit.
Fuck me. I'm crying like a bitch. Yeah, that's I just want to see it. You know? I just want to see it so bad. Because then you could just put it to rest. But then, you come back and you say it's real, and then you're just another fucking asshole that's
Yeah.
talking about Jesus again.
Yeah. Then you're just some dickhead witness.
Yeah, you'd have to bring back like a finger or like a arm.
I swear to God, it's his.
You have to have like a cell phone video of it.
Oh, yeah. Would the cell phone work in that time? Or does the battery
Yes.
drain on the way to, like, down the wormhole? Does it?
I assume you'd have to create your own satellite, somehow get it in the air, then your cell phone would
Because you're
work.
going to have like a hard copy on your phone. Like you're not putting it into the cloud. You just have your thing. So yeah.
The actual
And you
cloud.
get it, and then they
Jesus.
realize that like he had an eagle on his shoulder, and
do.
it's like, yeah, dude, see, America was there.
The eagle has a slight teardrop coming out.
He's
There's
actually
nothing better.
holding the 10 Commandments. Moses isn't touching them.
I've been going through thousands and
Yes.
thousands of pictures and things of 9/11 and all the NIST stuff, all the FOIA requests.
Yeah.
And I can't tell you how many times I've passed. And I know you've seen it. I know you fucking seen it. The eagle, right, with the teardrop.
Oh, yeah.
And then the
Yes.
things burning behind him. It's like a black background.
Yeah.
All right, look.
What are you talking about? That's great.
I know. I love eagles too,
That's our
right?
heritage, buddy.
That is the dumbest picture known to man.
That's
One of the
brilliant.
dumbest. I would say there's more, but
Yeah, but I mean, imagine we lived in Australia,
Okay.
and then we declared some sort of independence, and we're like, we're the dominant power in the world, and then we have a kangaroo
I
with
was
boxing
hoping it.
gloves.
I was hoping.
Like, how
getting
proud
a
would you be?
tattoo. I think I'd be more proud of that than the eagle
Yeah.
crying like a bitch.
But well, yeah, I guess the crying is kind of a bitch move.
Unless you replace the tear with a fist. Yeah, that's it.
hot
Look at that
sauce.
big ass tear.
Yeah.
Like you didn't have to make it
Oh,
that
maybe
predominant.
that just means maybe that's like a tattoo kind of tear.
Oh, like he's killed.
like he's killed.
Yeah.
yeah, he's got fucking
His street
the
cred.
heads
I mean,
under his belt.
it's got feathers, so you have to tattoo it differently. Maybe it just picks up differently in pictures.
Well, I need this
Fuck
on my
that.
body.
Yeah, no, you
If
don't.
nothing else, just the crying eagle. I need that.
No.
Yep.
It looks like an
Right
old ass
here, though.
eagle too, though. Maybe his testosterone is lowered. And that's why
Yeah,
he's
dude.
crying like your dad at
He just
commercials.
watched a commercial. Yeah, dude. He said, I just saw the new Allstate commercial.
Maybe he's got a tumor in his tear duct.
That's good.
Yeah, that's the
Get it
I
on your
hate that.
neck.
Come on. Yeah, absolutely.
If that
right there, dude.
if that's not indicative of the entire American way,
I love it.
I don't know where the fucking American flag is. I feel like they lost.
He ate it.
That one. Yeah, he was like, we don't even need it because it got me.
I thought it was a fish.
Someone
Yeah,
like
somebody
made a different one. It's
went
got
more.
the
Oh, hell yeah.
destruction here.
Does that have a blood tear?
What? Why is the eagle
No.
there in front
Oh.
of the tower, but he didn't eat the plane?
Oh,
He didn't give a fuck about
I don't
America.
give a fuck about that. He just wanted to cry about something. He's like, I needed a good cry.
I'm here for the liberty. I don't care about freedom or safety.
I needed a good cry.
Liberty
That one?
Eagle.
The
Oh,
flag in the back.
they just keep making
Yeah.
it worse. They keep adding things to it, like it makes it better. Just don't. Just a black background. That's it.
Why they should just have Sylvester Stallone riding it?
For
Yeah.
sure.
Dinosaur.
He's got like
You
a
know-
lasso.
I'm not a big fan of the "we will never forget" stuff too, because they understand
I
that
say
you'll
that
never
all the
forget.
time, but nobody ever picks up on it.
Because
Really?
no one knows. No one has
Everybody's
any
forgotten
idea.
at this
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
They've done really well at like the new age people. A lot of people talk about it, right? But these new kids don't give a shit. It's not
No.
in their radar. A lot of them are like, "What happened?"
Yeah.
Like, do they teach it? Do you know if they teach it in school?
I
I
assume.
don't know. When was the last time I was in school?
I don't know, but your
One day
kid's
you'll
gonna
know.
be eventually, yeah. And
Yeah,
we'll
I'm not
see.
going to pay attention to his shit.
You'll be able
Imagine-
to tell us in 12 years.
Yeah.
I can't wait to know.
After he fails third grade for the fourth time.
For the fourth time. My cousin showed me the math that her kids were taking, and I thought all that I'd kind of like downplay things until I can visually see or you show me proof of.
Yeah.
And so she shows me, and the math they can do all that stuff you hear and read about and see. It's true. Like they do that shit. You
It's
can
true.
just say whatever you want.
Yeah, they do that shit, but I've looked at it
Uh-huh.
and I learned how to do it, and it's not fucking hard.
Oh,
The people that are complaining about it,
Yeah.
they're
saying it's hard.
yeah.
Get out of
Like,
here.
oh my god, I don't understand any of it.
You know, it's
And I
like
looked at it, it was
simpler,
like-
isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well,
Breaks
you'll
it
have
down a
to
little bit
teach
better.
us once we're done with the podcast.
People are just dumb.
Because I want to
Oh, yeah.
know.
It makes me wonder though, by the time Castiel gets to, a certain grade, whatever he's taking in algebra, let's say, how different it'll be, if it will be different at all.
Yeah,
you know?
that's
I mean,
the
algebra
thing-
never changes.
I was gonna say none of it should ever change. Like why is there a new way to do? Why'd they do it? I don't
Well,
understand.
I don't know why they did it. But I mean, like in terms of, say you have like, I don't know, 35 plus 17. Mm-hmm. Then you would just like take 5 out of 17, put it there, boom, you got your 40. And then what's left, you add to that. So it would be 12. So 40
Oh.
plus 12 is 52. Instead of carrying things,
Yeah.
you just put that shit into the other shit.
Oh well, that's just ridiculous. That's like
Yeah.
not even.
I know.
That's
You know
not
what?
doing it differently. That's
Yeah.
teaching you how to think about it differently.
It's like different
But the
critical
idiots
thinking.
can't handle it.
They feel like it's wronging them in a sense of wronging their kid.
Yeah, dude.
Here's the thing. Remember they used to count on Geiger counters?
Yeah.
And we don't do that anymore? Like my grandmother used a counter.
Simmer down. That's an abacus.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
What is
Geiger
that?
counter, I think, is for radiation.
Oh,
Oh, shit. You're right. So an abacus is,
might be
the other
like
one?
pressure even.
Even.
That's
yeah.
barometric.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
I'm
I
just
was
joking.
thinking
That's
no,
a
I was-
pressure, but
that's
it's
the
not a reader.
atmospheric pressure. I
Yeah.
was thinking like gas. You can like pick up gas with it, but no, I guess that wouldn't make sense.
That sucks.
either
I
way.
sound like an idiot.
If
My
anybody
bad.
knows what any of the measuring tools are, give us a
Please
call.
let us know.
Also, if I'm simplifying the math thing,
Yeah, let us know. I'd
let
love
us
to
know down below.
What I got from it is like you don't have to have the right answer at the end is what the problem was. But I don't know if that's true. Like as long as you can show that you were trying to work it
Although,
or
I
you
mean,
worked
yeah,
it right.
realistically, even
Yeah.
whenever I was in school, like you didn't have to have the answer right. You got points for showing your
For
steps,
showing
even
the-
if they were wrong. So you can get partial credit.
Yeah.
That's nothing new.
I would say
I
I've had
didn't know
that
that.
too. Yeah. Where they, because I hated when we could use calculators, but they still wanted to show like how you got there.
Yeah.
I'm like, I show you in the calculator. Don't hand it to me. Teach me
Yeah,
the
'cause
other
they
way.
want you to understand the process, not just
Yeah. Yeah. I wish I would have learned a little bit better, even if it was that kind of math. In math, I I don't know if I didn't care about it, but I don't know. I definitely didn't care about it. I don't know if I was truly bad at it. I just fucking didn't care. And then like I get yelled at for like getting a number wrong as a kid. It put a bad taste in my mouth.
Is when you were learning to do it, someone's fucking screaming in your face about how you're dumb and it's wrong. Like,
yeah, because I couldn't get the number 11.
Yeah. Of course you don't like it.
Just a number off, you know?
Yeah, dude.
I felt like, and I get that same way too when a customer asks me a question that I obviously know 100% right. Like I'll second guess myself and I'm like, and then I get anxious and shit. I'm like, all right, let me start over. Like, so I gotta like step back and reevaluate and then give it to him again, you know?
Yes.
Like, here's the answer I just gave you.
I think he's telling to fuck off. So like, which one of us is the electrical master?
Yeah, dude.
Just make him believe anything.
I like that electrical master. He is a master electrician, but electrical master is so much better.
You know it so fucking well. Why are you paying me?
Sounds like a fucking wizard.
Dude, if there's one line that I hate the most in my profession is I could do this myself, but I didn't really feel like it, so I called you all and I'm like, okay, 1, no, you can't. 2, you want me to give you a better price. That's why you said that.
Yeah.
3, like, what the fuck am I doing here then?
Yeah, say, look, if you want it like that, you can just walk me through it.
Yeah.
I'll do the
go
work.
Ahead.
Uh-huh.
You can even pay me half price.
Just
Just walk me through it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's
But
for
if you
sure
fuck
a
up,
thing.
I'm charging you double.
Ooh,
That's definitely a
good
thing
call.
that we should start doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We get a betting man.
Yeah.
A betting man. But yeah, dude.
They're trying to diminish you.
Fuckheads.
You piece of shit.
I do. I get anxious, and I still. And when they would put us up in front of the class, right? So and then they would spout off a thing on a card, right? Here's the thing, and then put it down, and then you had to like try to beat the other guy, and then that would carry over. So if I beat that guy sits down, another person comes up, we do it again, right?
Yeah.
Fucking hated it. It was just like doing pull-ups in gym when I was a kid. Always got laughed at. Never could do a pull-up, right? No. Never. Went through the entire time. All these kids that I grew up with could do like 30, 40, 50.
I never understood how someone can do a pull-up.
No.
Not one.
No.
If I'm not
even
mistaken...
close.
And I wasn't always a fat piece of shit.
No. If I'm not mistaken, you have to be African American as a child to do 20 to 40 to 50. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
A white
You
child.
grow up and be white, but you
I'm Puerto Rican now. But
So like that's the only people I went to school with, and they were just better. And I had to sit there and get made fun of and watch them do 40 to 50. I even asked my parents, like, how do you do a pull-up? Am I doing it wrong? No.
No.
You just you can't do
be
it.
buff as fuck.
Yeah, you got to wait until you're older. Yeah.
Even that
Kid.
thing that's like at the gym that you like put your knees on.
Oh, yeah.
And it like imitates doing a pull up and you can like change how much you're
It
pulling.
helps and stuff.
I mean, I can barely do that and it's
I
helping
can
me.
crush that shit. Like if I do like 12% of my body weight.
Yeah, nope, I can't do shit.
I can do it like this, underhand and shit, but they always went this, and it might have something to do with the structure of your bones, muscles, and all that shit. But I'm telling you, every African American kid that I grew up with, which was pretty much a majority of the class, they all could, and I couldn't. Maybe it was just me, but there was also another white kid, and he couldn't do it, so I didn't feel it too bad. He got one, but
I wonder, like, what muscles do you use if you're doing it this way? Because I just don't think I have those. Like,
Your back and whatever this is.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
your bicep and your back.
Yes.
Yeah, I
Yes.
What? Maybe something down here.
Maybe
The underling.
tricep,
The underwing, your
Yeah.
undercarriage of your arms.
Yeah.
undercarriage.
Bicep, undercarriage, and back.
But I still think it's
well, I don't
like
have those
Probably a
things.
little bit of leg.
but how your like bones allow you to move smoothly through your rotation.
Yeah.
I feel like plays a role into it because I can do them like now, but still struggle to get a lot of them for an extended period of time. So, anyways, long story short, though, I get anxious when I was up there counting the numbers and trying to beat them, and I hated the fucking game because I'm sitting there like I had to do it with my fingers, and then I would second, third, fourth guess my answer because I would get yelled at home, like
Right.
"Fucking
At
idiot."
home?
Oh, yeah.
I thought your teacher was yelling at you.
Oh, no.
Your parents can't add anything. And they're yelling at you?
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
They did, man. I guarantee you they don't remember it. But my mom did, man. And it was like, I guess that first initial humiliation of math and calling me stupid stuff, I just believed it. And then I got all anxious and shit. Just like the pull-up thing. Like, I just knew I couldn't do it, so I never did it. But if somebody told me I could do it, maybe I would have done it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
And now you can do anything.
That's right.
Hell yeah.
Except for new math.
That shit. We don't need that new math. We got old math.
That's
right.
That's what I was saying about the parents that get really fucked up about it, right? So I think that they get fucked up about it because just like our grandparents and great grandparents on the what'd you call them?
I don't know.
The counter, the
Abacus.
abacus.
Oh.
They get
forgot it
upset. They were like, no, you can't use a calculator. You have to learn how to do it by hand because that's what they did. And then, so the parents want you to do it their way. They don't want things to change because that's what I know and I can help you.
Yeah.
Of course, if you can't do it, then you end up with these kids who are working in a store and they have to give change and they can't count the fucking change. Because they only know how to use a calculator.
Yeah.
They're like, well, the
Yeah.
machine's not telling me what to give you. So I just
Most of
No.
the time, whenever that happens, I have to tell them how much change.
Absolutely. Yeah. Every
Damn.
time.
Come on.
That's rough.
Yeah, dude.
'Cause
And I
like-
never lie to them.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's good though.
Good.
Yeah,
You should
it's
start
straight
lying
up
to them by like 1 penny.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Just for you. That's just
For
so
all
you know.
your nickel and dime shit.
that's right. That is that's odd to come into contact with somebody who doesn't. But and at this point we have a lot of U-scan and a lot of like self-serve shit. So it's like we're gonna lose that ability eventually.
Yeah.
Have you ever went somewhere and the fucking power's out? Do you know how many people can actually take manual receipts anymore?
Yeah.
Practically nobody.
No, and I'd say most people, unless they're like above the age of 60, they don't have cash on them.
Oh, that's another thing.
They
Yeah.
only have their card.
So they're like, all right, I'm out.
Yeah.
I was coming to get a 25-cent pack of gum.
I have
It's
$50 on me always.
Do you?
Yeah.
I
good.
carry cash on me, and then Sarah, I think, I'm not gonna say where you carried, I guess, but yeah, she carries
Tell
on
them
her
exactly where it is and how much
I
it is and
know.
where I am.
I have $5 on me always.
It's like I had to prove a point. I'm just like, she does, and it's like in the
Yeah,
spot.
dude.
She's
but
not even protected.
And I wear my nice
unlocked.
jewelry everywhere. All of it.
All of it.
That's I always. I don't know. I guess learning as a kid, like always have money. You don't know when you're gonna be stranded or if like the power you get. Somewhere it's lost power and shit. Yeah. But yeah, we used to take manual receipts, and I don't think anybody could do that now. They're always like, our system's down, put a sign on the door, get them the fuck out of here.
Well, I mean, and it's not even a matter of like they physically couldn't, like they wouldn't know how. It's just a matter the company doesn't accept that.
Right.
If it's not digitized, we don't want it.
We don't want it,
It's just ridiculous.
You could forge it.
Huh.
It's so dumb. It's like a legitimate thing. So you should have to accept it.
Yeah.
You should have to do that shit.
True.
No.
Legal tender.
Yeah.
If
you want. Yeah.
do you
Take my money or I'm stealing it.
Absolutely.
Do you think, because I feel like with a lot of things, like vehicles, right, to get you to buy battery powered fucking vehicles, they're going to just say everything is obsolete within a year or two of you buying it. And they're going to be like, well, you have to get this thing because all these were obsolete, right? They don't even make parts because it's obsolete. So all they have to do, really, we've put so much control in the power of like Amazon and things like that they could just move the market however they want. They want everybody to have an electric vehicle. Trust me, you're going to have to buy an electric eventually.
Did you see the crap where the cold weather's fucking with them?
No. Yeah.
Of course it is.
Yeah, people are.
Recently?
Yeah.
Because
They've
I've
been having problems like they can't go anywhere, they're not charging properly, all that jazz.
Yeah.
Amazing. Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking great, man.
Like, of course, cold and batteries they don't mix.
Terrible.
Yeah.
That's what we got in a conversation about. My iPhone dropping in 1 year from like 100 to 87%. And I was like, if that's the case, take that general study. If that's the case and they're not fucking with the software at all, then your fucking electric vehicle is going to go down quick.
Yeah.
It's a larger battery with higher output. It's terrible.
Yeah, if every year the iPhone is losing 13 I mean,
Can you imagine?
even if the car's losing 13% of its battery,
Yeah.
you're done in a few years.
Well, that's an argument, though, for setting up charging stations nationwide every 20 miles.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Wouldn't
not,
it be
The
so
corner of the
goofy?
market.
And how much money it takes to co-operate that in Kentucky, where the majority co-run still. Can you imagine the impact of that? And then all the batteries they have to toss out. And they just ship it to another country that's willing to throw it in the ground or burn it. You know what I
Put it
mean?
in
Turn
the
it
ocean.
into a stew.
Yeah, absolutely.
Dude. Yeah, dude.
I just think, I don't know. I think there's no way around a collapse in a certain sense, but there's no way around because Amazon just bought. They're moving into the healthcare space now, right? And they've taken over a lot already. There's if you ever get a chance to look it up, there's a few videos out there, but you can do some reading. Amazon has taken over like healthcare. Oh shit! Now I'm thinking. Transportation. The entire like retail market.
My instinct is to be pessimistic about it, but Amazon, I pay less for things, and I generally get it faster.
Yeah.
So, if they take over healthcare and get a heart transplant for less,
Right.
faster.
Hopefully.
I feel like
Go Amazon.
they have. There's a
fucking
lot
do
of
your
good
shit.
that they could do. I feel like there's a lot of stuff behind the scenes that they do that's really, really fucked up with their workers, and then the quality of the stuff they sell, and then they don't take any accountability for none of it. They're like, well, those are other sellers. They're just selling through Amazon.
That's a third-party driver. We don't.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and that's another thing. If they wreck, Amazon's like, no, we have nothing to do with them.
They're looking to set up in Canada.
Absolutely. I like how you brought that back. I like Canada. Canada.
Yeah.
No, that's but
No.
they take
No.
I know.
Here's my thing though. So, okay, it's like the Trojan horse, or it's much like the wolf in sheep's clothing, right? And I come to Sarah and I'm like, I'm a good guy. I'll fucking take care of you for what has it been, 11 years now, right? And then tomorrow, since you have been like dedicated to me and we have this connection, I'm gonna start beating the shit out of you.
Don't
cut
be
my head off.
punched.
Just for the fuck of it. Just start beating the shit out of you, right?
Yeah.
That's what I feel like is gonna happen with this situation is once you put it all in the hands of one central power, right? They start to raise prices. Then you have to deal with it. Oh, they get rid of 2-day shipping. Oh, they get rid of whatever, and then they just have you by the butt. You put control into one, then there's no market to like battle with one another for a lower price. So I think I just fear that monopolizing all industries, I guess. It's not just entire industries, all industries, because they just keep moving. They have the DOJ contract. They operate with the government. He built a fucking party house right next to the Capitol.
Did he really?
What?
Or the White House. Capitol.
It's the same building.
Yeah. There's what the fuck is it? Bezos has a home that's built, and it's a home, but it's built more like an entertainment center. So everybody believes that it's a meeting place for government officials and him, because he's very like hand in hand. Because Trump put in like this, he threw a wrench in the shit, and they gave the contract to Microsoft, right? Well, then Amazon comes in and is like suing and shit like that to get the contract back because interference, and they ended up with it after Microsoft couldn't battle them in court because they're not big enough.
Because no one can.
No, nobody can. And the way they got big in the market, they would just bulldog people. Like set these smaller companies up that were bigger, but they were, small big, I guess, compared to Amazon.
Yeah, not Amazon.
And they would, it was like Rockefeller and what's the fucking shit?
JCPenney.
No, something railroad.
B&O.
Pin. Either way it goes, he had
Pennsylvania. No.
Pennsylvania Railroad. There you go.
Hey.
He had them by the balls because he had like trains, and he had oil, and he had the price. He was just in everybody's back pocket.
Yeah.
So he could get them to war with one another and then eventually lose out on business and then go bankrupt. Right. And that's how he took it over. He was like, I'm like a cheetah, and they're like injured fucking cantaloupe. All of
them are easy to catch if they're injured.
Yeah. And that's what they would do. Well, he does it the same. He views it as war, and he attacks his opponents. And it's fucked up. Because eventually that leads to a monopoly.
Yeah. Maybe that's his plan.
Probably.
Get everything, and then just do whatever he wants.
Oh, yeah. Did you see the fucking bunker that...
We'll be fine.
What's dickhead robot's name? Zuckerberg.
Elon? Oh. Yeah, he is the robot. That's
I know.
right.
My first thought was Elon, but I mean, I love him. But
he
it's
built
probably what he's looking for.
He's building a house in Hawaii.
Hawaii.
Yeah, and it has like an underground bunker full of like a place to like grow their own food and shelter, and then like it's like an entire little society underground under this house. All the contractors have had to sign NDAs and fucking it's wild shit.
We
dude.
need to get an underground bunker.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to dig one
shit.
for sure.
Yeah.
I think about that all the time.
Do you?
Be cool.
Yeah.
I think
it's like
why
blowing a hole like in our living room floor and then just start digging.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
And put a little trap and a little trap door.
I wonder how many people think about that because like that's the fantasy of it. Like we've talked about it ever since we got together.
Pretty much everybody in the Midwest.
Yeah. Because I want to, but
strictly the Midwest.
Strictly.
Yeah.
I would want to do it without like a ton of equipment on the property and things like that, so that like no satellite got an image of me digging it, and then
hand dig that shit.
Yeah, hand digging it, and then
they know nothing of your property value, so they wouldn't be able to charge you more for it in taxes.
Yeah.
Absolutely, and that's
which is why we're not gonna do this.
Yeah, that's right, because we follow the rules. That's shit. We wouldn't permit none of it to get it up and running, so that it wasn't on paper either. Because when shit goes down, you don't want your neighbor to know you got the bunker. You know.
That's right.
Yeah, unless you like them.
Yeah, you're like, come party with us.
Come on,
in our
party
bunker.
in the party bunker.
Yeah, they can know at like when it's necessary to get in it.
Yeah.
And come on, guys.
By the way.
Yeah.
Hey, I caught you on my underground bunker camera system pounding on my door. You want to come in? You looking for a party?
Underground bunker party. Yeah. Where's your microphone? We need to get you a little one that you just put on your shirt.
Yeah.
That
Get him a headset like Garth Brooks.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah.
Brooks headset.
Britney Spears style.
Brittany Brooks.
Yeah.
Brittany Brooks. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, but I would want it in like the bedroom so that if some shit went down, we could just fucking like head down. You know what I mean? If some stuff break down.
And go like,
yeah. Oh, a slide. That would be cool.
Slide would be dope.
Just the foot dumps down.
Yes.
Yeah, dude.
You ever rode that thing at the fair when, you're sitting in the thing and at the end of it just drops out and you slide down the slide?
No.
I don't know.
Oh, man,
I've
it's
gone
cool
down
shit.
a slide thing, but I don't
made
know
up.
about...
No, you do at the end of it. It's like, oh, we all say it's just like a couch deal, and then you're just sitting there, and it's like a clown-based fucking thing. Theme, yeah. And then the chair flattens.
It's a clown-based ride.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It fucking the chair flattens, and then you just
slide
down.
I've never been on that.
Yeah, it's wicked to feel the like ground. But anyways,
Sounds scary.
just like what you're explaining with the bed, like it just, or you said it drops down and you slide into.
It was her.
Was it?
I know I came up with the slide thing.
Yeah.
Ooh, but I think someone else said
I
that.
elaborated with the foot of the bed.
There you go.
Yeah.
We did this together, guys.
It's a together thing. We did this together.
Ooh, togetherness.
Yeah, dude.
It's the last thing I will ever collaborate with you on.
Fine.
I just fear one company
How
owning
schweezy.
everything. Because oddly enough, we're already like beholden to a lot of industries that we're not aware of. And I feel like putting it into the hands of, a group of like, let's say 3.
Yeah.
Elon, Zuckerberg, and Bezos. I think Bezos will win out, but maybe not.
What? No.
Who do you think fucking do it?
Elon, obviously.
You think?
Yeah.
I would hope him, because at least he talks about the issues, talks about AI, talks about regulation, things like that. Bezos is a cocksucker. Like, he don't talk about shit.
He's like, fuck y'all.
I don't know.
He only did one interview here recently.
Doesn't he want to give a bunch of his money away?
I don't think so.
I know Bill Gates does, but I think Bezos said the same thing.
I think
He should. Don't talk about wanting to do it. Fucking
Yeah, don't
do
talk
it.
about
Be about it.
Yeah, dude. Oh, it didn't work.
Yeah, man.
Fuck my hype, I guess.
Fuck that high. Awesome.
Yeah.
Is it taco time? Taco Tuesday time or Sunday? What
On a
Monday?
Sunday.
I don't know. I feel like
Sunday.
there's something else that we need to talk about.
What is it?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh,
Feeling.
I
blue
just
balls.
feel it.
Yeah, I just feel it.
Yes, dude.
But the problem that I'm getting at, right? I called for a truck. My truck is 2010. I called Ford
yeah,
to
dude.
get this part. The guy tells me on the phone, which is erroneous, but he fucking said that they don't make parts for your truck anymore because it's obsolete. It's a 2010. It's not that many years, right?
Yeah.
I have a 77 out in the back that
can
they
get
still
parts
make
for.
parts.
Yeah.
I bought a fucking starter for it. They buy, whatever.
Got an alternator for it.
So then I got thinking, I'm like, that's what they're going to do with vehicles when they want you to buy the electric cars. They'll just make everything obsolete.
Well, they will until the 2010 becomes a classic model.
Yeah.
Then
Oh,
they'll
yeah.
have a resurgence in parts because, we got to keep the classics alive. So all you have to do is wait, another 12 years,
Yeah.
15
Yeah.
years, and then you can get,
It's just like LEDs. They're starting to outlaw using incandescents and halogen and things like that. And they're making everybody go to LED. And I think the premise of it's good,
That
right?
annoys me so goddamn
dude.
much.
Yeah.
To outlaw stuff is ridiculous.
Yeah.
But if you think about healthcare currently, healthcare is fucking just like dental care, right? Things that you feel like should be like a human right. We need to take care of each other's fucking health and stuff. A lot of us could be healthier, but I don't think our society is conducive to
Conducive,
health and wellness. You know what I mean?
Not really. No.
I feel like they have bred a problem that they can then in turn sell the solution to
For sure.
for money.
Go to Finland.
I know. I want to go to which one? Switzerland or Holland?
Yeah.
Holland was like number
Yeah.
one on the list for everything.
Yeah.
I want to
Oh,
go
that'd be
there.
dope.
Yeah. I was looking into moving to Ireland.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yes, dude.
Scotland. I don't remember.
Either
Scotland would be
cool.
great too.
Either
yeah.
way, I was looking at the Google Maps Street View.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
dude.
I looked at this place where I would be working. It was like a gas station.
Yeah.
But it's like a nice ass gas station.
Yeah.
And you go down the road I don't know, a quarter mile, and there's this little neighborhood, and the speed limit sign it says 20's plenty. I was like, I'm going.
You gotta
Oh
be
my
kidding me.
God,
How do you
it's
find
so
a place like
cute.
that?
don't know.
That's just luck.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
When I was, it was right after 9/11 and things. It was like between 2001 and 2008. And we were headed for that crash. And I was like, well, I'd turn 18 soon. I'd get a passport and go to Ireland. I just moved there, right? I really wanted to fucking move there.
Yeah.
So I ended up emailing this guy that I found in a chat room. And long story short, he was like, dude, you don't want to come here right now because of how bad off America has gotten. It's put everybody else into a state of collapse as well, right?
Yeah.
Or recession.
Right.
But,
Bad
and it was just
times.
terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the rest of the world feels that when America does some fucked up shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's nerve wracking, man. I hate that we live in a society where like none of us are free. Like none of us are. We have
Whenever
no.
Bitcoin goes down, it's like, oh, maybe I'll get into some Dogecoin. Oh, nope, that went down too.
Yeah.
Everything's
Pretty much
going
all
down.
went down. Like, do you think
Yes.
that's by design or it was just a matter of time?
I don't think it was by design, but it's what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like whenever something big is relied upon.
Yeah, like too much.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
in the case of Bitcoin, right? The government didn't have to regulate it or say some shit. All they had to do was put sow seeds of doubt in believers' minds, big believers, like the people that dumped a lot of money in and wanted to continue it. Keep sowing those seeds of doubt. Then every time one thing's mentioned about the coin going down, people dump. They're like, I'm getting out before I wind up like the FBX guy, whatever the fuck the thing was called.
Whatever the fuck it is. But
Yeah.
I mean, I think Bitcoin is still at like
Bitcoin's
40
really good.
something thousand.
Yeah,
So,
I doubt that when I ever bottom out and
no, I mean, the whole idea of it is just, hey, let's have something that we can exchange as currency
Yeah.
that the government doesn't have a hand in.
Yeah.
I'm
Right? Let's do that.
for sure about that. I was melting metal yesterday or the day before. I was like, what if?
You know,
Purpose or
like you
just-
Oh
do.
yeah,
You're just bored.
It's
yeah.
like Frank on and just melting plastic.
I got a project in mind, but I fucked it up. But I was melting metal, practicing. No, I was like,
He's sitting out in the mudroom with a torch
Just
for
blowing
like a
shit up.
couple hours just doing shit.
I thought about it. I was like, I can make my own coins, man.
Yeah.
Like, legitimately have value because I put precious metal in it. I was like, I can make my own coin.
Adam's bucks.
Yeah.
Hell
A
yeah.
big fat dick on the front of it.
Why is it gonna be fat?
I don't know, because it's like I want it to be like a silver dollar size.
Nobody's gonna
Yeah.
It's a fat
nobody's gonna
dick.
accept a skinny dick coin.
Yeah.
No one likes
Nobody's
it.
even gonna
Get
want
that
to
pencil
invest.
dick out of here.
I was thinking you gotta put jackhammer on the first one.
Ah, that'd be a good one.
Absolutely.
Hell
Dick
yeah.
on the back.
Dick
Yeah.
on the back.
Dick on the
Yeah.
back.
That's yeah, I thought about that. It'd be cool, but then that just leads into the Bitcoin and unregulated market of exchanging this fucking thing. I like it. I like the ideal, but I think they turned it into a pseudo game and a Ponzi scheme when it wasn't to begin with. Like they were like the dollar has no value if you don't believe in it, right?
Right.
Same with Bitcoin and all those. And I feel like a bunch of people got into the market just to fuck it over.
Yeah, you just pump it up and then
Yes.
you sell it. And you're like, hey, I made a few $1 million.
Yeah.
people
So they
are
got
idiots.
too big. Like the thought of, cryptocurrency got too big, and then you get players that come in that are, just trying to fuck shit up, make a quick buck.
Yeah.
Which sucks. But Bitcoin, I think I hang on for quite a while.
At least another 6 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Get it while
think
you can.
I really want to see if we actually go into like a recession of sorts or wartime again. If I don't want us to, but it would be kind of interesting to see if it holds. Like if it holds any value at all at the end of it. You know what I mean? Because like gold and silver stays valuable. So cryptocurrency might.
We will see.
It might.
Yeah. Because that's
Among the
international,
nerds.
right? It's not just America. Everybody buys it.
Indeed.
So it might.
24/7, baby.
It might. 24/7. Yeah, but that's I don't know, man. I don't know where we're headed. But I try not to think about it too much. But it does piss me off though.
That's
Like
why you'll die.
I know. I fucking want to have a heart attack so bad it's not even fun.
That's why you'll die.
Yeah. Not of a heart attack. You're going to get
Maybe-
bulleted.
Ooh, from like a long distance.
Yeah.
I didn't even see it coming. But I think I have family members that are in the hospital. My father's like dealing with all the dumb shit. Your mother's dealing with all the dumb shit, and you just see the amount of the stuff we went through with you in the last year to 5 years. And just seeing the medical industry's ruthless, man. They don't give a shit.
Mortality.
Yeah,
The exploitation.
they just want to drain you of your money, man.
You sound very much like a ghost right now.
I think the old folks homes, retirement homes, things like that, assisted living in general has went up like 500% in the last
Good Lord.
whatever it's been, 5 years to 10 years. It's
Yeah.
fucking crazy. It's like cost on like the lower scale like $5,000 a month to live at these places. That's a lot of money
Yeah,
for.
that's crazy.
Yeah. Well, get to dying.
I know. That's what I
Quit
thought. I was like,
dragging it out.
if it comes to a point where I have to be watched and have to be, fed and shit, like I'm fucking blowing my brains out, bro. Like, get off me.
Absolutely.
No, you won't.
I know. I swear to God. Look, I told Sarah, I said, I think and want to so bad,
Yeah.
but I think that our will to live is so strong that it would be difficult
Yeah,
to
you'd
do
be
it.
like that asshole with the comb over. It's like,
Just can't
if
let
I
it
start
go.
losing it, I'm going to shave my head
Yeah.
until it's time.
I think you like the idea that
never
there's
time.
an alternative. That
Oh,
there is
yeah.
a way out.
yeah.
Yeah,
And-
aliens could always come down and save you from yourself.
For sure.
One time they're going to, for sure. I believe that.
The delay. That's good.
They shit. Oh, one time allegedly I was sitting on a hill and I had a weapon of sorts. I'm not gonna say what. And then I thought about it. I was like,
anyway.
before they take me back, I'm just gonna blow my brains out in front of these cops, like on them.
Hell
Like,
yeah.
you come right up on me, just blow right on you.
Clean this up, pig.
Yeah, fucking bitch. And I thought about it, and I had the means, I had the opportunity, and all that, right?
Yeah.
And I guess I just wasn't in the right place, with the, I don't know. I guess it just didn't happen. I wound up going to jail quite a few times after that. But I always said to myself, I'm like, I got to wait out.
Yeah.
I'm just not taking Because I guess I could always see, like, I'll do a little bit of time, get out. So when I got that 10 years, I was like, it could have been, I could have done it. 10 years hurts me. It's a long time. I remember Sarah asked me if I had sucked a dick yet. Or was it sucked a dick? If I fucked a man yet.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Because I told her, I was like, if I can see you fucking another dude if you get like 10 years or so.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And that's the first thing I get 10 years, go back to the cell. It's the first thing this bitch asked me, you fucking a guy yet? Fucked up, man.
You just never know. I mean,
Never know. I've been waiting on that. I was like, I hope they give me 10 years. And then fuck this little cute guy.
God, let me get 10 years so I can fuck a dude.
Yeah. This dude has a pretty mouth.
Give me 10 years. I'll know that you support it. This is your
I know that I'm not an abomination. No, man.
Fuck. It's fucked up.
All right. Taco time?
Yeah,
Taco time.
Awesome. Yeah, that was episode arguably 165.
It was
maybe
166.
It's episode 166.
You mean tell you what
Uninteresting
165
Podcast.
was about? Just because you haven't put it out doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
One of us keeps
I
track
was waiting
of
until we had one
everything.
in the chamber, you
Yeah.
know?
Absolutely.
Yeah, man. I'm Adam. That's Sarah.
Hey.
That's Ian. We appreciate your time listening. Comment, like, share, or do nothing. Whatever. Thank you for taking the time and watching. Wildly Uninteresting Podcast episode. Oh, I don't say it then. All right, bye, bitches.
Bye.